Good evening, beautiful and amazing students. I welcome you all to week 8. How are you doing? So, as we do it here, just comment your name, your school name, and your class in the comments. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so, and also like the video. Thank you. So this is another week we are working with our pixelLab, and one way I'm using to teach you more and further about pixelLab is by getting some designs outside, and we work on those designs, we replicate them or we duplicate them. So in the process of replicating or duplicating them, you will understand the pixelLab app better and how to use it for yourself, how to optimize it, and how to become a better graphic designer. So this design, I don't quite like it for some reasons. The finishings and the touchings is not excellent to me. So this week we are not just replicating this design, we're also replicating and refining. So we will not just replicate this, we will replicate it and we will refine it. So let's just get started. Obviously, I think it's a square design, so we don't have to do much as it concerns that. We just have to do it like we did the last time, just put 3,000. The reason, remember, is for you, when you download your image, it looks crisp. It looks clean, quality, premium. Okay, so it doesn't look poor quality, and when you deliver the job to your client and they're like, what's this? So you need to, in fact, if you can do 5,000. I know sometimes when you get up to that amount, sometimes it might not download, but let's start with 3,000. If you try 4,000, like for the width and the height, and if it works, then good for you. But from 3,000 is a good number that can make your design look very clean, very professional. And if you have to print it, because the designs you do on your phone is also very much printable, so if you have to print it, it will still look very clean, okay, and professional. So we'll get started, and remember, like I said, graphic design is more like someone who wants to cook and they go to market to purchase what they will need to cook that food. So now we'll need, this is a brand that is related to hair. We will need to get images of ladies putting on excellent wigs. One thing I will say is, anytime you're doing a graphic design, make sure that the images you use are excellent. Okay, let the images communicate as well. Okay, let your words are not the only thing that are supposed to communicate. Let the images communicate, so they should be quality. You're looking for quality, and sometimes when you don't see all this quality online, what you do is you get the prompt. You describe how you want this image to be, how beautiful you want this image to be, and you go to Whisk or Image FX and you generate these images for yourself, and you get something very excellent. Okay, that's a trick. So your images should communicate as well. So don't just get any image online. If the image is not speaking volume, if it's not speaking quality into that brand, do not download that image and don't use that image. So we will download the images of hair. I'll make sure that today's class is not as long, but I want you to understand some things about this design. So we're downloading the background, because if you look into that background, you will see that it's a bit light purple with some light sparks here and there. So we'll get something related, and I think that's pretty much it. And the hair, okay, so we can try a free pick. We can try free pick for that, for the hair. Ladies with good wigs, African ladies actually. And then one thing you should note, it's not proper for you to be creating a graphic design for an African who is based in African and use white ladies on the design. So for example, if you are to create a makeup or a hair graphic design for a client, and the client is based here in Nigeria, Africa, you use African models, African pictures. Do not go get a white and put in the design unless you're working with a white. Okay, so we're looking for African ladies on beautiful wigs. So head over to free pick, and then for the background we'll go to Pinterest. So let's get started. Free pick. Free pick. This is the app. I think I have not app. Sorry, this is the site. It also has app, but preferably use the site to save your phone space and storage and all that. So you just simply type in the search button. You saw where I clicked on. Okay, there's a search button, search assets. So you type African. Okay, beautiful African lady on beautiful wig. So let's see. So these are the images we are getting here. The images. These images are not speaking volume enough to me. They are not speaking enough volume to me. I like this one. I like this particular one because of the flower right here. I like it. At least that can add a lot of aesthetics. That's beauty to your work. So I love it. Should I say synthetic wig? Because I don't like these wigs I'm saying. You just keep scrolling till you see something you like. But how our major we can just download random stuff, but our major image, that's the first image, wouldn't be any random stuff. Okay, it won't be any random hair. It must be beautiful, very beautiful. You see what will happen here? What will happen is, I think let's work with AI. But meanwhile, this is how you download an image here. So if you see the one you like, I think this is great. You just tap on it and click here on download. This site is actually not so free, so they only give you the permission to download like 10 images per day. So you click on download. So when you're done with your 10 free images per day, you just you stop clicking on the images to download. Don't click on the image to download. Just hard click. When you hard click, I think I've taken that out. Before, if you had click like this, you will see download image as well here. But I guess, okay, let me check it here. Still the same. So this site is not totally free. So what you would do is, for example, if you like an image you see on this site, and because it's not free, you might not be able to download it. What you do, you screenshot. You know how to screenshot. You screenshot that image, you take it to ChatGPT or Gemini or DeepSeek, and you say explicitly describe this image in details. And when they describe the image in details, you copy that description, okay, and you take it to ImageFX, and ImageFX will generate something very close to that image. Well, it might not be really close, but something also very beautiful. So I don't like the images I'm getting here. Let's check Pinterest and see whether Pinterest can give us something better. So let's say African lady on beautiful hair, wig. I love what I'm seeing here. So maybe we might not go to AI to work. I love this one. Okay, let's just say she's putting on purple because the theme of that design is purple on purple. I didn't say purple wig on purple clothes. Okay, purple, let's indicate that. Purple clothes. Then I'm messing it up right now. So let's just take out the purple. I'm still not seeing. This one is beautiful. So make sure your images, your top image is extremely beautiful. This is also very beautiful. This is also very beautiful. Okay, I think this can work for us, for the class. You see what happened here? As I tapped on it, sorry. So I tapped on it, more images like this popped up. And see other images that we can use. Sometimes it's not good for your images to be really colorful, because in that design, if you notice, like the images don't blend. It will be more beautiful and more natural if your images look, similar. Okay, they're not so distinct, different from each other, so that the design will have unity. They can speak to each other. So we just tap on this one. Sorry, it's not tap. Go back a bit. Then tap on this 3 dots and download this image. I love this one. And tap on the image again so we can get something similar. And this is it. We tap on the 3 dots, download, and we'll move up. And this is also very beautiful. So many pictures now. Okay, this one is good. Download. We just need 4 images, and the last one will be the last image. I don't even like these pictures. Like, what kind of pictures are these? I don't like these pictures. They're weird. Okay, I will take this one. Okay, please, let's get out of here. Those pictures are kind of weird. So, okay, let's check out how ChatGPT works with writing prompts. So sometimes, ChatGPT will help you put the words in the right places and how best to describe what you want. So sometimes it's best to just tap on the record here, tap on this record, this icon here, and you record. You tell ChatGPT, so you listen to what I will say. Write me the prompt photorealistic image of a beautiful African American lady. She's dressed in a purple, in a very purple girly gown. She's putting on a statement earring, a little cute shiny flower to her ears for adornment, and she's putting on a natural color wig that has the wind on it, like it's blowing, and then she's facing left, and she smiles so beautifully. Her lips is painted with transparent lip gloss. She has dimple. She's smiling so beautifully as her wig flows beautifully. Yeah, write me the prompt. Don't create the image. So now I'll send this to ChatGPT. If you listen to how I spoke to ChatGPT, I said, write me the prompt, don't create me the image. So ChatGPT will start writing out the prompt of what I described, how I want my image to be. Okay? It will start, writing me the prompt. So I'll now copy the prompt. I'll click on this text and click on select text and select just this part from photorealistic image. So indicate photo. So let me explain why I said photorealistic image. Photorealistic image, you want the image to be human. If you want a cartoon image, you can indicate cartoon image. But when you say photorealistic image, you want the image to be human. And then the reason why I use African American is because when you say African American, when you say just Africa, when it comes to AI, they tend to give you images that are not so good. But when you say African American, but they will give you African, people that look African or Nigerian, but it will be more beautiful. Okay, that's why I always use African American. And I always emphasize don't create the image, because ChatGPT is also a site or an app that creates image, but because it's not free, okay, it would take very long for you to create any image for you unless you pay. Okay, so that's why I say don't create the image for me, just write me the prompt. So these are some of the things I recorded to ChatGPT, and I had to copy them out. Okay, I had to copy them out, and then we head over to Whisk. This process is taking more time, but it's for our good so that we can learn. So we go to Whisk, then we click on enter tool, then we'll paste that and start generating. If you notice, I changed the certain from 16 by 9 to 1 by 1 so that it will be a square image when it comes out. Okay, I'll see this. I didn't even indicate that I want it on a white background, but I already made it on a white background. So it's fine. So if you notice, the image is kind of zoomed in. So full image, let me indicate photorealistic full image. Okay, so at least it doesn't zoom out on her so much, so that we can have other part of it's still the same. That's the problem now. Not a full image, okay, not a close-up image. This one is called close-up when it's too close. Full far. Okay, let me indicate far image. Let's see whether it will change that. Let's try one more time. This one is far better. Okay, download. Let's just download this one and just work. Okay, then later on, let's just download this one. So we head over to photo room. You remember what we do with photo room. Head over to photo room, tap on start photo and remove the background. When you remove the background of that image so that white goes off, you click on transparent and you click on export to the background is off. Okay, your design has been saved, so you get out of here, go to pixelLab. So this is the image you're replicating, so we have to take that out of the background. Just go here, change the color to white. So we are here to download that purple background. So we'll type light purple background. So we'll go to the search button and type light purple background. These are, I think something like this is what we'll use there, something like this. Or maybe we switch things up a bit by using something else that we might see that will be far better. Okay, something like this is not bad, but this is something you can create on pixelLab by yourself. So I'll show you how to create something that looks exactly like this on pixelLab. So maybe more like a pattern. So let's use something more like a pattern. Wavy pattern. Purple. I have something like this. We're looking for something more like this. Okay, but it's not showing here. So move up a bit. Move up. Something like this. Something like this can represent, can flow. Even something like this. Let's download this. Download this. Then we'll know the one that will work better. So let's just go work so that this image doesn't take so much. Okay. Now, how to create that particular background that I showed you is tap on it. Okay, so we go to background here. Remember, these two squares stacked together. Go to color, go to gradient, go to plus, and then this part, this one, 1 2 3 4, the fourth one is the one that can give you that. There is the light one in the middle and the darker one outside. So you click here, you click on color, you select the darker part, the darker purple. Okay, and then click here and you select the one in the middle. Okay, see, we have created exactly that on our pixelLab. So you can take this one out. Very simple. So now we bring in our pattern. So let's try this one first. We square it and take it up a bit. So to crop out, why I'm taking it up a bit is to crop out this darker purple side. I like the lighter one more. So remember, we are refining. We're not totally replicating. We are refining, so we're not totally duplicating exactly what's there. So we reduce the opacity a bit. Mark good and lock it. Anyway, let's bring in the design that we're working with. Ooh, this is it. Okay, now we bring in our image, the one we remove the background. So we'll take it here, we reduce it, and we take it somewhere here, and we'll go to color filter, increase saturation a bit to add a little glow on it. Brightness doesn't work. Let's leave it at 0. Try contrast as well, just a bit, shouldn't be much, and then mark good. That pattern, this background we used, I don't know whether it's working, but let's see. And then another thing you should know is when you're working on a design, the color of make sure the colors are same. So for example, see the purple on her clothes. I will not just go and get another purple. So another purple I'll use will be, I'll pick this color on her clothes so that everything can unite beautifully. So we go to shape, that's in the middle part. We get shape and we expand it with these nodes. Okay, we expand. Believe you understand this part already. Then we go pick that color on her clothes by tapping on any part of her clothes. Then we tap good. Okay, set it. Okay, this I think there are many shades of purple on her clothes, so let's just do gradient now. Then we'll head over to gradient. So under shape, under edit shape, like edit here, you go up a bit, you click on gradient and you tap color. Okay, and you go here, you tap color as well. This one is darker. Let's look for a darker shade here. So okay, so let's set it like this. Okay, this is more like it. I lock everything, but this background, let's hide this background first and bring in this other one. Set it into square, expand, then go to this icon, erase color, and go to this color picker, pick white, that's the lighter part, mark good, and the color goes out. You click OK and you go to color and you set that other one to white. Go back, like send to the back, go to send to the back, and you reduce the opacity. I want to check the one that works better, that's why I'm doing like this. Okay, whether it's the other background, this one will work better. I love this one better. This one has this wavy effect of a wig. I love this one. Okay, I love this one. This is another effect we can add on this place to make it also look on this particular place to make it look good. Remember, we are refining, we are not actually replicating. So we go to our shape. When you tap on shape and you increase this radius to 100, it turns automatically into circle. Then we'll move up a bit and click on gradient, click on the plus icon, click here, this first one, then take it to transparency, no color, then tap here, take it to white. Okay, mark good. Tilt a bit, move like this, okay. Then reduce the opacity a bit, you increase here, reduce the opacity a bit, then lock. So then the next one is to bring in our shapes again, reduce it. Don't touch it from here, so that you don't, it's a square we want, so we just reduce from only here so that it can be a perfect square. So square, okay. So this is the part we want to create now, is this send to the front, okay, this part, this small images part. So now we tap on that image, go to texture, and we get these images. So click on the first one, you click on square so that it can perfectly enter into that square. Okay, this is for the first one. Okay, then if you notice there's a white border around, you just tap on it. Remember, anything you want to work on, you tap on it, go to stroke, add reduce the stroke width to just 1, and then you copy again, repeat the same process, go to texture and click on this, select, and the next one is go here and select another one. Okay, something like this. Then we'll make sure they're in the same line. No? So remember how to make sure they're in the same. You can use grid if your eyes can't tell you whether they are perfect line. So let me remove it. Okay, click grid, click here and move the line, sorry, this one, move this line here, then lock it by tapping here, and then with the line you can see whether they're in the same. Just use the line to more like a ruler to make sure that they are in the same line, in the same line. Okay, so once you've confirmed that, then that's that for that. We lock. So these are the images. See here, they're white, they're just white squares here. So these 3 white squares, you lock them so that they don't move around. See, if I touch them now, they won't move around because I've locked it. And then this shape here, we need to create it. And how to create this shape is simply go to shape, move like this, move like this, sorry, and then touch this one, move like this. I think the color shouldn't be this color. Everything is now looking dark, so we should have a bit of a contrast. And we can go light. Let's see how it looks going light. No, it doesn't look good. We can go dark. See here, if you look up here, you see that the color you're picking is reflecting here. You can go dark. Okay, going dark is also not bad. So then we increase the radius a bit. Okay, then we'll go to crop out this part and crop out this part, crop out that part. Okay, so we get that shape, Then we go to shadow, because I don't like the way it's just flat there. Add a bit of shadow. Remember what I said about shadow? Your shadow shouldn't be so dark, so we take out the transparency here, at least somewhere here, so that it wouldn't be so dark. Then reduce the radius a bit, then go a little bit Y and a little bit X. I think it's totally not visible. Let's move back a bit. Okay, something like this. I don't know what they wrote there, but that's not our point now. So what you're supposed to write, that you then write it, then go to text, go to alignment, align here. So this one is middle alignment, this one is left alignment. See what I mean? Now let me show you here. Now if you go to this alignment, align is going right, going middle, and going left. So but this is the one we need. We click good, then we move while we are still clicked on that text. We go to white, and then we change the font to Montserrat. Try to download the Montserrat family. Just type on Google Montserrat family. It's one of the easiest fonts that can come through for you at any point. Okay, at any point it will come through for you. This shape is, I don't really like the color of this shape. Let's try something like this. Let's just work on it again. Okay, let's go to gradient and add plenty, cancel. Let's go back. So go to gradient, add plus. So this plus icon, I clicked it plenty times to add different notes to it. So I clicked it different times, and many of them. I just want to pick several shades of purple to give that color a unique blend. So I pick this first purple. Okay, I pick this one. I go to our clothes, pick. Okay, I go to this background, we choose something like this, pick it, and go to that background again, pick something like this. Okay, click, pick maybe something like this. Okay, then maybe pick something like this. Okay, then pick something like this. Okay, so this one will go a little bit transparent by moving here. Then this one go a little bit transparent. Then adjust this a bit and move this one around, move this one inside, move this one outside. Just adjust the colors. There's no more one shade of purple, so that it will look very different and pure. So see the vibe, see how the color looks, very beautiful. So now we'll crop it out, crop this edge to get that particular. Let's go back. Let me increase the blur radius, not blur radius. Then crop. Has this shiny effect. See, it went from that just usual purple to this shiny kind of purple. So now we do the same thing for okay, let's just add in the text Lizzie hair. I don't like how that Lizzie hair is even looking there. So first type Lizzie, increase it. We take this font that I call, because it's a hair brand, I think serif will do. but I don't like the serif font. Let's just use the sans serif. Fractal extra bold. Then change the color to purple. Change the color to gradient purple. Then right here, this is more like a monochrome, like one color here, because we have not contrasted with any color. I've just been thinking, what's the best color to contrast with like this? Okay, I think under the contacts side, we will now contrast. So what will be our contrast? I think pink, or just a lighter purple. So that shape on the unleash your confidence with, something like that. Unleash your confidence with all caps. Change the color to black. And the font, remember, we are not to use more than 3 fonts. So we go to fractal. So but you're to, when it's in the same family, there's no problem. So the fractals are still, or when you're using all Montserrat's, if you can even use 5 Montserrat fonts at the same time, because they're they have the same family. But don't, if you go outside the family, it becomes a problem when it's more than 3. Makes your design look tacky. Okay, so this is it for now. So that particular contact, this thing, that shape, let me show you how to get that particular shape. Okay, I think we'll break it out with the pink. Let's see how it works. So on our grid, on this W, this one is a magnet. It's a magnet. Then we'll go to our setting. We reduce this a bit. Okay, it's a magnet. Then we take it out. On our magnet, we'll go to the middle part, get shape. So when you on your magnet, once you get to the line, the red line beeps, if you can see that. Then we'll take out we'll go blurry this a bit. Let's just say 17 is good. Mark good. Then wait, let's go further. Good. Then bring another square. Click here. Snatch. Then tap on square again. Good. Then merge it. How to merge it? Click on this layer. Click here. Tap on these 3 first. These 3 that you did now. Click on this middle part and merge. Okay, that's merged. So take out the grid. See the shape. So we'll go to, we'll click on this purple and let's get a color that is closer to it. Does pink really contrast this? I don't think so. I think we should stick to our monochrome. Let's just pick this lighter part. Oh, this monochrome. Need to break it out. Okay, let's try yellow. Let's try this yellow, the yellow they used here. Oh no, I still do not like it. You know what? Let's just do pink and purple. You know, they have been in love for years now. So another thing what we'll do is, add the contact in here, and what next? Add the contact, and what else? Let me zoom this thing in. You see those icons there? I think it's Facebook and or Instagram and Facebook, something like that. So it's something you can get online. I'll show you how to do that shortly. So this is something we can do to this lazy hair to also make it not look simple. Go to shape, we'll go to gradient, we'll go to plus, we'll click here, take it to white. Okay, click here, take it transparent. So there's transparent up and there's white down. Click OK, move like this over the lazy. Mark good, then go to trans opacity, then change the color of this thing we just did to the color of background, then increase the opacity a bit. Let me see if that works, because it's looking like it will not work. It's giving it an effect. It's giving it an effect, but I think it's better like this. Okay, so we get the icons. Hey, another thing you should know about icon. Let me zoom this thing properly. It's not even showing like that. These two icons on this design. Another thing you should know about icons is that you should use icons that look alike. If you have to use outline icons or solid icons, let me just show you what I mean. Instagram icon, PNG, that's PNG, I mean without background. Wait, black, let's start black. Okay, this one is outline, this one here is outline, this one here is solid. So if you have to download this solid one, then for the Facebook you will still download solid. So hard click on this one, hard click. Why is it not hard click? Okay, you tap on it first, then hard click, then click on download image. Okay, so these ones are outline, this one is solid, this one here is outline, this one is solid. So for Facebook we say black, because that Instagram one has this circling effect. So black Facebook circle. So you see this one outline, this one solid. So if you want to use solid, you use solid throughout. When you want to use outline throughout. See this one, you hard tap, click on download. Okay, we'll go back to our pixelLab and click on import. So this one we have to take out that white background, and we just go to erase color. Once you click on erase color and you enable it, white always goes off. But if it is not white, you want to pick black, you can just tap on the icon, tap on the black, click good, black goes off. So boys, white we want to go off, so click on white and change the color to pink. I think that pink or white, I think white will do, or the color on the background. Oh, let's check white. Let's try pink. I think it's just too much. White, maybe white can do. Reduce it a bit, and then the Facebook, add Y, and then reduce it. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have learned. So you can just adjust it. So when you want to adjust, when you click on position, you take it back so that you can move. If you take it like this, it moves faster. So when you take it like this, it moves it slowly. So but now that I've gone far, so yeah, move it like this. So now you type icon. You already know how to do that. Just copy. What will be here will be, I think, a black font. Contact. Okay, white. I think white is better. Then you type in your address at lazy hair. Use a bit. Copy this one and move. So that's it for it. And what else? There's nothing really. I had this one. This is what we have. So what do you think? I think we should move this one forward a bit. These three, I've locked them, but let's go back. These are the three. These three. So how to move icons together at once instead of moving them one by one is click this one. Click here. Click on this position icon and move a bit. Okay, a bit. So this is what we have. Okay, now size. This size is not the square because the size here is not the size here. So cancel. See what we'll have to do about that. We'll go to image size. So the first one is 936. So we'll go to our calculator. 936 times 5. So we'll have 4680. 4680 and 1024 so we have 5120. So press OK. So we had to increase the size because those sizes are too small. You see how I did it? If it was just a square, I could have just put 3000, 3000, 4000, 4000, but I had to times by 5. There's no particular reason as to why it mustn't be 5. It can be 6, it can be 3, it can be 4. Okay, the reason why we are times, and what you times the width with is what you would times the height with. So I times the width, the number I saw there, I times it with 5 and I times the other one with 5, so that it will be the same. You see, when increase the shape of this thing didn't change. Okay, so it's just for the quality, the pixels to be more. So these numbers I just added are pixels. Okay, so that the pixels will be more. These are pixels. Remember what I say pixels are. So these are pixels. The more the pixel, the better quality you get. So that's why I did this. So you can times by 3, you can times by 4, just to increase the size. Maybe they give you a particular size, and the size, like when you're working, after working on the design, they give you a particular size and the size is very low. If it is not a square, you times the width with something and times. I remember the reason why we got this size is because we went to our from gallery and picked that image. So went to our from gallery to pick that image. So the size that image came with, when you click on from gallery and pick an image like that, the size that image is in is the size that will automatically be on your pixelLab for the new design you want to do. So that's why it's like that. Okay, that's why it's like that. So so we had to increase it like that. So first of all, you save your project, you type Lizzie hair, and then go back, then click OK, and then click on this place and click save image. That's save to gallery, sorry. So it will render. It's rendering image, it's rendering. So our image is saved to our gallery. So where is it? This is what we have. So see, pure quality. So if we had used that number, I think I did something like that sample for you the last time. If we used the number we saw there, so what was it even again? This one was 1024. So 1024, and this one 4680 divided by 5, so we can get that number. So 936. Okay, 936. Okay, so we save it with this pixel. Let's see the difference. First of all, it's even rendering fast because the image is very low. So where is it? So see this one, what's the size of this one? This one is 458 KB, and what's the size of this one? 5.91 MB. You see the difference vary. So expand, you can't even expand further. So when you print this image, it will be poor, the quality would be bad. If you print this image, see, still expanding. If you print this image, the quality will be very clean. So this is the difference. So always increase the pixels of your width and your height so that your image will come out good. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you learned something. Please, if you learned something remarkable, drop it in the comments. I would love to hear it. And also, the quiz is coming right after this, so kindly answer the quiz questions in the comments. Thank you so much once again for joining today. God bless you.